Hey everyone! Do you ever just wake up and think, I want to feel better? Not just okay, but really truly good. That was me not too long ago. I was feeling a little sluggish, a bit run down, and I knew something had to change. It wasn't about a diet or losing weight. It was about finding more energy, more zest, and more joy in my everyday life. I wanted to feel vibrant from the inside out. It's a feeling I think we all chase after. That simple desire to have enough get up and go to tackle our busy days with a big smile on our faces. My kitchen has always been my happy place, the heart of my home. But I started looking at the food I was bringing into it in a whole new light. I thought about what I was putting into my body and what I was serving my family. Was it the best it could be? Was it really nourishing us? This simple question started a brand new adventure for me. It wasn't about being perfect. It was about making small, mindful choices every single day. The goal was simple: to get back to basics and eat food that was real, whole, and full of goodness. It all started with a simple craving for wellness. I wanted to wake up feeling refreshed, not groggy. I wanted to have the stamina to get through a long day of taping shows, testing recipes, and still have energy left for my husband, John, and our dog, Isabu. I realized that the fuel I was choosing was directly linked to how I felt. It's like putting the right kind of gas in your car. You want the premium stuff to make it run its best, right? Our bodies are no different. They deserve the best fuel we can give them. So I decided to dive headfirst into the world of organic eating. It sounded a little intimidating at first, I'll admit. I pictured expensive stores and ingredients I couldn't even pronounce. But I promised myself I would take it one step at a time, one meal at a time. This wasn't going to be some crazy, restrictive plan. It was going to be a delicious journey of discovery. I was ready to transform my life, starting right at the dinner table, and I couldn't wait to see where it would lead me and my family. So, you hear the word organic thrown around a lot, but what does it actually mean? Let me make it super simple for you. Think of organic food as food the way nature intended it to be. It's grown without all the extra stuff we don't need. Farmers who grow organic fruits and vegetables don't use most of those synthetic pesticides or chemical fertilizers. It's all about working with nature, not against it. They use natural methods like crop rotation and compost to keep the soil healthy and the pests away. It's just good, old-fashioned farming. When it comes to meat, poultry, eggs, and dairy products, organic means the animals are treated with care. They are given organic feed to eat, and they aren't pumped full of antibiotics or growth hormones to make them grow faster. They also get to roam around and live more natural lives, which is so important. When you see that USDA organic seal on a package, it's like a little promise. It tells you that the food was produced following a strict set of rules that are all about being kinder to the planet and our bodies. It's not about being complicated, it's actually the opposite. It's about getting back to real food. An organic apple is just an apple. It hasn't been sprayed with a bunch of chemicals you can't pronounce. An organic chicken is a chicken that was raised in a healthy environment. When you choose organic, you're choosing food that is cleaner and closer to its natural state. You're choosing food that is simple, pure, and handled with a whole lot of respect from the farm all the way to your fork. Think of it this way. Organic food is all about what it doesn't have. No weird chemicals, no synthetic additives, no GMOs. That's genetically modified organisms. It's just honest-to-goodness food. And for me, knowing that what I'm eating is that pure and simple gives me incredible peace of mind. It makes every bite feel more nourishing and more delicious. It's a choice that just feels right, you know? It's a simple way to take care of yourself and the people you love. My first step was becoming a food detective right in my local grocery store. I started spending a little extra time in the aisles, actually reading the labels on the food I was buying. It was eye-opening. I began looking for that little green and white USDA organic circle. At first, I just swapped out a few things. I started with the Dirty Dozen, a list of produce that tends to have the most pesticide residue. So I bought organic strawberries, spinach, and apples. It was a small change, but it felt like a huge win. Next, I discovered the magic of my local farmer's market. Oh my goodness, what a game changer. Suddenly, shopping for food wasn't a chore anymore. It was an experience. I got to talk directly to the farmers who grew the food. I could ask them about their methods and see the pride they took in their work. The produce was so fresh and beautiful. The carrots actually tasted like carrots. It became my favorite weekend ritual. I'd grab my reusable bags and go see what treasures I could find for the week's meals. Of course, it wasn't always a piece of cake. Let's be real, organic food can sometimes cost a little more. My budget is important, just like yours, so I got smart about it. I started planning my meals for the week, so I only bought what I needed, which cut down on waste. I also learned that buying produce when it's in season is way cheaper. And I embraced the freezer. When I found organic berries on sale, I'd buy a bunch and freeze them for my morning smoothies. It's all about being a savvy shopper. Finding certain organic items could also be tricky at first. My regular supermarket didn't always have everything I wanted, but I didn't give up. I found a couple of great health food stores nearby, and I also discovered some amazing online shops that deliver organic groceries right to my door. How cool is that? It just took a little extra effort to find my new go-to spots. But once I did, it became a simple part of my routine, as easy as any other shopping trip. After a few weeks of making these changes, I started to notice a real difference. And I mean a big difference. The first thing was my energy. That mid-afternoon slump I used to get, gone. I felt more awake and clear-headed all day long. It was like a fog had lifted. My mood got a boost too. I just felt happier and more positive. It's amazing how much our food impacts not just our bodies, but our minds as well. Eating clean, wholesome food made me feel lighter and more vibrant in every way. My body felt better too. Little nagging issues like feeling bloated after meals just seemed to fade away. My skin started looking clearer and had more of a glow. It was proof that what we put inside our bodies really does show on the outside. The food didn't just taste better, it was making me feel better from head to toe. It was so rewarding to know that these simple choices were having such a powerful and positive effect on my overall health and well-being. The best part was seeing my family get on board. At first, John was a little skeptical, but he couldn't deny how delicious everything tasted. A simple roast chicken made with an organic bird and fresh herbs from the garden? Delish! I didn't make a big announcement or force anything, I just kept cooking delicious, healthy meals. Soon he was just as excited about our farmers market trips as I was. It became something we did together, a new way for us to connect and build a healthier lifestyle as a team. So, if you're thinking about making a change, my advice is to just start. Don't feel like you have to change everything overnight. Maybe start with one organic meal a week. Or just switch to organic milk for your coffee. Every journey begins with a single step, and this one is so incredibly worth it. You deserve to feel amazing. You deserve to eat delicious food that nourishes you. Give it a try. You might just be surprised at how wonderful it feels to transform your life, one yummy organic bite at a time.